Patience looked down through the branches and limbs, and watched the seething waters rise over her children's and grandchildren's feet, billow up their skirts, and rise over their midriffs, and up their exposed throats, then into their sputtering mouths. And she watched their hair soak up the boiling waters, and she watched the waters swill Benjamin up too, and she watched her daughter, Charity Honey, wrench free from the tree and tumble away in the wreckage, clutching her baby son David in her arms, and the waters reached her feet, and she felt something deep down in the bottom of the tree crack and give, and the tree bowed, and she was in the swift and roaring waters up to her waist. Then the tree levered itself back upright. Though it seemed not to swallow at her quite as greedily as it first had, the water still rose, and it reached Patience's collarbone. And Patience always said she could still just see the top of Benjamin's head below her in the water, serene almost becalmed, tiny bubbles of air rising from his hair. And it was then, just as the water touched it at her throat, that Patience remembered the old flag she'd sewn for Benjamin, from the bits and pieces of other flags, and national rags, and bedraggled patches, not long after they'd married and first settled their now drowning island, still tied around her neck. She always said later, "I just decided right then that if we were all going to judgment, I was going to fly our little flag until the last possible second."